Hey folks, Dave here, and in a lot of pain today. I don't know if you guys saw any of my posts here, but yeah, something's going on with my foot. It feels like gout, but I didn't do anything to really get gout. I didn't eat anything for gout. So they took some X-rays today, and because I haven't slept in 2 nights, and they think it's either I got either somewhat of a fracture or some nerve damage, probably from skating is what they think. Because I don't think I did anything else, and it just after I refereed Tuesday night, I just been in extreme pain, especially when I lay down. When I walk around, it's not too bad, but when I lay down and go vertical, holy cow! It just triggers like this gout intense pain, and it's tough, man. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult just to kind of get around and do anything. Um, so anyway, so I'm hoping to have a little bit of energy here as we go to the broadcast here as we're going to play some APBA football. I'm in the second quarter here. It's Dallas at the Giants. And yeah, I'm just kind of chilling out before I go to bed like wicked early tonight because I got to try to sleep. I haven't slept in 2 days. So it's going to be a low energy broadcast, but the one thing about this hobby is doing stuff like this. It just kind of it's a nice way to chill out, and it does bring some joy. When you're doing this, it does bring a little bit of joy into your life, and to an otherwise what has been a miserable day. Again, going to the doctors, going to the hospital, and when he touched my foot, and I went through the roof. He was like, "Okay, I won't do that again." It's like, yeah, yeah. Oh man. So anyway, yeah, I'm going on like 1 hour of sleep from last night and sitting in a lot of pain. Whatever they gave me seems to have helped, so I'm kind of hoping I can get through this quarter without too many issues. So if you saw my postings today, yeah, it's nothing horrible. It's just tremendous amount of pain in my right foot, and it's between my foot and my toes, and it's moving around, and that's what I don't get. Why is it like bouncing around? 1 minute it's my foot, 1 minute it's one toe, 1 minute it's the next toe, and so they think it's nerve damage, but we'll see what the X-rays say. Anyway, we are here as Thomas stops by, and Jeff and Keith, thanks for coming by here. I'm just going to play a little bit of, I'm going to just play the second quarter here. Having some fun here again. 7-3 in favor of the Cowboys here in a quick box score that you can't see. Danilo hit a 50-yard field goal. Man, a 50-yard field goal in 78. It rolled 66, and I nailed that sucker. And it was 3-0 Giants, and Staubach led his team down the field immediately after, and it was a 14-yard pass to Preston Pearson, and that's where we are, 7-3. So the Giants just punted. Cowboys got it, took a holding call, and that's where we stand. And again, I'm kind of playing this Dave's way, and boy, I'm enjoying the heck out of Dave's way, let me tell you. All right, so Cowboy ball, 3rd and 13. So we're going to be looking for Tony Hill on a medium pass. And we're looking over here, and we know for a fact that we're going to be playing deep. So 65 is AD. All righty, so let's flip my chart here for the medium pass now. And I'm coming from my own 13-yard line, so I'm running out of room here on my chart. All right, 3rd and 13 for the Cowboys. Staubach back to pass. Going up, and we said the defense was AS. Yeah, and he's an A2, so nothing changes. AS. All righty, Staubach back to pass. Oh, and he's going to find Tony Hill with a 33 as our Red Sox fan shows up. Don't you love the doubles in this game, Al? You just know it's complete. You just know it's complete on doubles, especially with Roger Staubach. I'm loving this Cowboys team, by the way. I need to go back and play the 76 Cowboys a little bit more because they're just a fun team. All right, so Staubach connects with Hill. That's going to be a 3, and we said that was AD. 3 AD on the medium pass, and he'll connect for 32 yards out to the 45-yard line, and he's pushed out of bounds. So Staubach finds his receiver, Tony Hill, for 32 yards. And that's a first down for the Cowboys. Oh, it's a 48, we'll call it. We'll call it the 48-yard line, unless I screwed something up. 32 yards. I was on the 13. Oh, it's 3rd and 13. Never mind. 3rd and 13. Never mind. All righty, so we got it up now to the 48-yard line midfield. Big completion here. Staubach comes up. And we're going to send this to Robert Newhouse up the middle. All right, the Giants come out, and they're going to play BS on the defense. Robert Newhouse, a 65. That's not good. 24 on the BS, and that would be, well, he'll pick up 3 up the middle. So Newhouse finds a way to squiggle up the middle here, and Robert Newhouse will pick up 3 for the Cowboys as P-Jet stops by as well. Yep. Yeah, I need to play something here that's going to take my mind off all the pain I'm in right now. And this is going to do it right here. Nice, quiet game of football here tonight. Not intense like the hockey. Anyway, so we got a 2nd and 7 now. Let's see if we can get an outside run to Dorsett. I'm going to pitch it out to him. All right, Dorsett and Newhouse in the backfield. I formation. Ooh, they're waiting for the run, though. AG. Giants are waiting for the run. AG, the pitch to Dorsett. 20. AG, and he will get around the end, and he'll be dragged down after a 3-yard gain. So the pitch to Dorsett will get him 3, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 4. We're going to go, we're going to look for a tight end, Billy Joe Dupree, on a short pass. So 3rd and 4. 63 on the defense, so that's going to be AG. Ooh, they're looking for the run. He's a BG. He's a B. That won't change. So it's AG. So Giants called the wrong play. That's what I love about these defensive cards is, within reason I play them right to the letter of the law. But, how cool is that they called the wrong play. And that's what I like about this. On 3rd and 4, there's no automatic setting. And so they called the run. They're playing run defense, and it's A index, so they totally screwed it up. So someone's going to make a play here, I hope. Short pass, Staubach, AG. Looking to dump this off to his tight end. 32-26 is not that good, but AG might work, and the 26 is, I forgot. 26 and 27 is a scramble. Oh, boy. So he's scrambling now. Staubach forced out of the pocket. He's got to run for his life. And 64-11 AG, and he'll get 1. So Staubach forced to run from the pocket. He'll pick up 1. He's going to be very short of the first down, so it's going to be 4th and 3 on the 45 as Rob comes by. Boy, and you love Staubach. Yeah, Staubach's great. I liked him. I did something to my foot when I refereed Tuesday night because I couldn't sleep Tuesday night and I couldn't sleep last night. And it was so bad this morning, I called the doctor. I said, I'm in some pain. I need to come in today. So they did an x-ray, and they think most likely I did some nerve damage with my skate, maybe having it too tight. It just feels like gout. And it could be gout, but it's moving around too much to be gout. Gout's pretty steady in my toe when I get gout. And if you've ever had gout, it is the most painful thing you can have. It's like a toothache in your toe. And it's funny because it's your toe, but it's so painful. You can't. And I could get a sock and a shoe on, so I know it's not gout, but boy, it feels like it. And it's just absolutely killing me. All right, so as Joshua stops by, it's going to be 4th and 3 right now. So you know who that's going to be. That's going to be Danny White. Danny White's from the 45. Last time he punted from here, he put it in the end zone. So let's see if he can pin the Giants deep. All righty, Danny White now. And a 42 off the K column here. And it's going to be a 6. 6 shouldn't be too bad. All right, so White with a 6. And no, he's going to put that into the end zone again. Holy cow. So Danny White not punting good today at all. He'll get credit for a 45-yard kick, but he's going to put that into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. All righty, so it's going to be Giant ball now as Joe Prosatric will lead them out. And you know who's been running today for me very well is Larry Zonka. As I give you my stats here. So Zonka's he's only got 16 yards. I thought he did better than that. But we're gonna go up the middle to Zonka here. Alrighty, so what are the Cowboys playing? Cowboys 64. They're playing CS. They hand off to Zonka up the middle. That's gonna be a 25 CS, and a 25 CS is absolutely nothing. That CS is gonna be a siesta. As Zonka hits the line, gets nothing, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. All right, we're going to go short pass. We're going to try to drop this off to Mrs. Robinson here. So we're going to go short pass on 2nd and 10 to our receiver. Dallas is, they're CD. So that'll be BD. So let's see. Pasarchik looking for Robinson on the short pass. 53. 16. BD. And that is incomplete. And so Pasarchik cannot connect with Jim Robinson. And now they have a 3rd and long. So we're going to go medium pass. And we're going to look for our tight end Dixon on the medium pass. All right, here we go. They're playing deep right now. And a 54 on the defense is BG, but we're changing that to BD. They're playing deep. And he's a B, so it's BD. Pasarchik against the BD. And a 46. Not going to do it. 19 BD. And that's going to be incomplete. So Pasarchik can't connect with his receiver, tight end Dixon. And so they will have to kick this one away. So in comes Dave Jennings. He'll be punting. And from the 20. There we go. So Giants, after an opening drive field goal, have really done nothing with it since. Yeah, Danny White, quarterback and a punter. I'm trying to think. There was another guy that did the Pastorini. Does the punting for Houston, I think, in 78. And Jennings with a 64 on the K column here. So that's going to be a 6 on the punt. So Jennings will get this one away from the 20-yard line, and that'll be a 6, and that'll be 40 yards to D10. So Jennings comes in and will kick this one 40 yards. And coming down to the top receiver, which is Butch Johnson. And Butch Johnson has it on the 40. Johnson, 46, is 25 on the punt return, and that's going to be absolutely nothing. They're going to wrap him up right there. So Johnson gets absolutely nothing on the punt return, but Dallas, decent field position on their own 40-yard line. Alrighty, let's air this out. Let's send Drew Pearson for a long pass. All right, we got a festival crowd here, so let's go a long pass, right? All right, so we're on our own 40. So we're going to read off of this column here, or this chart, and going to go Pearson on a long pass. 63. AG. Oh, they're not expecting this at all. They're not expecting this. Staubach against the AG. Going back to pass. 24. 17. AG on a long pass, and that is going to be incomplete. Thought I might have had him, but Staubach's long pass to Drew Pearson will fall incomplete. And it'll be second down. Let's go Dorsett on the outside run. And 25 on the defense is AG, so they're looking for the run. So Dorsett hits the line. 17 on the AG, and he'll bust through, and he'll pick up 9. And we need to measure for the first down. And they will get it. So they're going to give him the 10 yards on the carry. So Dorsett, with a last-minute stretch, gives him the first down. And the ball's now at midfield. All righty, we're going to go medium pass. And we're going to look for Billy Joe Dupree on the medium pass. All righty. So here we go. Medium pass. Giants. CG. And that's going to come up to a BG. Staubach. Back to pass against the BG. A 52-28. BG. That's not going to be good. And no, they're actually going to, wrap him up for a sack. So Staubach can't get the pass away. He'll eat the ball. Let's see who's going to get the sack here. So let me roll my die, and this is kind of a very weird way of doing it. So 10. So let's just say it's going to be, let's give it to John Mendenhall. All right, it's kind of my unofficial way of doing it. But he does have a Q rating, so we're going to give it to John Mendenhall on the sack. And it's now 2nd and 16 back in Dallas territory. So we're going to go on a delay to Newhouse. All right, now we're going to bring in Laidlaw. We haven't brought Laidlaw in, so Laidlaw is going to come in and get a carry here. We're going to go in. Let's see, where do I want to go? We're going to go outside the Laidlaw. All right, we're going to go outside. Tom Tupa, yep, was another one, and Cunningham, yep. So you guys are right on top of this. Oh, that hurt. I hit the spot in my foot that the doctor pushed on that sent me through the roof. I haven't had a pain like that forever. I did. I almost went through the roof. He's like, oh, I guess I won't do that again. All right, so we're going to go Laidlaw on the outside. 2nd and 16, so the Giants will be playing back on this one. And a 32 is CD. And, yeah, so CD it is. So Laidlaw got a little bit of room to run here. A 42-18 CD. And he will pick up, he'll pick up 7 as he goes around the left side, and he's pushed out of bounds. So Scott Laidlaw, I think that's his first carry of the day, and he'll pick up 7, and he'll get some of that back. So now it's a 3rd and 9. So we got a medium pass coming up. I'm thinking medium pass, and we'll look for Tony Hill on the medium pass. Yeah, 3rd down here. Let's see here. So we'll go medium pass to Tony Hill. All right, so they're going to play deep. 41. So it's AS, so it's going to be AD. All right, so Staubach against AD defense. Medium pass for Hill. Staubach, 23, 29 AD. And he's going to be wrapped up again for another sack. So Staubach goes down 8 yards this time. And let's see who gets the sack. A 9. So let's just say it's this time it's Gary Jeter on the sack. So Gary Jeter comes in and wraps him up. And just like that, it's 4th and 17, and Danny White will be coming in to kick this one away. 7-3 Cowboys here. Who's coaching the Giants? I don't know who's coaching the Giants in 1978. That I don't know. It could have been Ray Perkins. You know what I do that's really fun? To kind of prepare, and I might do this when I'm, after I finish this quarter and go to bed. As I like to go to YouTube, and there's a channel that has all the old weekly updates on it. So I got to go to 78 week 2 and watch all those games play out. It gets me excited to play the week because then I see the matchups and who I'm looking for and who won, and then the biggest thing is the jerseys. So I see who's wearing white on the road and who's wearing white home, and it just kind of gets me in the mood a little bit when I see those highlights. All right, Danny White will come in to punt from his own 43, a 21, and the K column is a 10. So we got a 10 here from Danny White, and a 10 is 42 yards to D10. So Danny White comes in, and he'll kick this one 42 yards. And it's going to be picked up by the top punt returner, which is Bobby Hammond. And we'll read off the P column for Bobby Hammond. And a 54 is 30. Ooh, it's not good. 36, Bobby. I don't like it. I don't like it. And he'll get 3. And we have a flag on the return. So the penalty's on the return. Of course, I just dropped my pen, didn't I? Sorry, buddy. Scared my dog. There we are. So he gets 3 yards, and we have a flag. So let's check the flag. Wow. You know what it is? I got the dice, they're rounded on the corner. That's why they spin like that. Because I thought it'd be better, but I might have to go back to the other dice so they don't spin as much. A 21 on the cue here is a 7. That's going to be holding on the offense. So it's going to be a 3-yard return. And let's see where the holding takes place. I learned this from Greg Barrett. So 2 yards in. So he's going to return it 2 yards. And then we're going to get a holding call. And so it's going to be Hammond. Bobby Hammond, so we give him 2 yards. And now we apply the penalty. So the penalty on the Giants for 10 yards. And we do it on the kickoff here. No time off the clock. We have a holding, and that'll back them up to the 7. All right, so that's what they take over. So not good field position at all for the Giants. I don't think McVay was back in '78. I'm not sure. He picked your Parcells with the Giants. Yeah. Yep. I forgot that he did that. He did the Cowboys for a long time too. Oh, the shoulder pads are huge. Yeah, those guys look like giants compared to nowadays. It's really it's funny how the football players were giants compared to today, and the goalies were tiny compared to the NHL goalies of today. It's kind of funny. All right, so we're going to do a short pass here. So Pisarcik, he's going to look for his back, Johnny Perkins, on a short pass. All righty. Yeah, it does the spinning dice anticipation. That's true. All righty, so Dallas now a 55. So they're BD. That'll be AD on the short pass. So from the 7, Pisarcik looking to dump it off to Perkins. AD. A 16 is 23. AD, and that's going to be knocked away. No, it's going to be intercepted. 23 AD. Are you kidding me? W60. It is picked off, and the Cowboys. Let's see what happens on the W60. This is nuts. They're going to have great field position. As Pisarcik flipped the pass to Johnny Perkins. And a 64, it's 4D8. So it's going to be the left cornerback. So safety, right, left. Benny Barnes, and Benny Barnes will pick this off at the 11-yard line. He stepped in front of Perkins. And Benny Barnes, a 41, is a 26 on the return. And he'll be knocked back a yard. So the Cowboys, with unbelievable field position, is Pisarcik's pass to Perkins goes 4 yards, and it's intercepted. And then Benny Barnes on the interception will lose a yard. And so Staubach and company take over on the Giant 12-yard line. And that was a giant turnover, if you get it. All righty, so we're on the 12. So let me get to my correct chart. Yeah, and we're just going to go a steady dose of Dorsett. All righty, Dorsett and Newhouse in the backfield, I formation. We're going to send Dorsett up the middle, all right? I know I usually go outside, but I like to bust it up here. All right, up the middle here, 62 is AS. Dorsett following Newhouse up the middle. Ooh, a 55. And that's going to be a 16 AS. And he will go for 11 yards. And let's see if he get in. He's at the goal line. Did he stretch? Tony Dorsett might have busted this up the middle for a touchdown. Let's see if he got in. And yes, he did. That's a touchdown. So Tony Dorsett goes in. And again, this is Dave's way, Dave's rules. And he will get the 10 yards. So on one play, Dorsett follows Newhouse up the middle. Oh, hang on a sec. That should have been a touchdown. Hang on a sec. Let me undo that last play. Oh, 1st and 10 at the 12. Oh, I'm sorry. He got 9. My bad. So he got 9. So 9 yards to Dorsett. I got all excited. I saw 1st and 10, and again, I'm in some pain here. All right, so 2nd and 1 on the 3. How about that? That's a little bit better. All right, let's do a quick hit to Newhouse up the middle. So let me get to my chart here. So quick hitter. So we're going to I formation, and it's going to be first back through Newhouse. All right, so 23. So they're going to be playing BD. I'm going to bring that down to BS. They wouldn't be playing deep from the 3. A BS. So Newhouse, BS. Staubach. Quick handoff. Newhouse hits the line. 22. BS. And nothing. Newhouse gets absolutely nothing on the carry as they stack him up. And so now we have a 3rd and 1 on the 3. And we got to go back to Dorsett. Now we're going to send him to the outside. So 3rd and 1 from the 3. 55, AG. They're playing on the ground. Dorsett takes the handoff. Goes to the right side. A 15 is 16. AG. 16, AG. And he will get 5 yards, and he will go in. That's a touchdown. So Dorsett goes around the end, and he waltzes into the end zone, and that's a touchdown. Dorsett on the 3-yard run. And just like that, after the interception, it's 13-3 Dallas, and they're starting to walk away with this one. Versace's interceptions, yeah. Oh, it was John McVay, huh? In 78. I wasn't aware of McVay. Septien for the extra point from the K column. 35 is a 19, and that kick just sneaks inside the bar, but it's good. So Septien, it goes through. They don't ask how. They just ask how many. And the kick is good. And the Cowboys now up 14-3 over here at the Giants at the Meadowlands. Incidentally, if you want to know a little trick, what I've been doing is the fields that I have here, it comes with a ton of fields, but I found some fields for some other football games, and I just scale them down to fit, and then I can bring them in here. And there's some better fields than what the helper has, and a little bit more accurate sometimes. So I've been kind of modifying some other fields that I have to fit here to make it look kind of neat, especially some of the Super Bowl ones. I forget where I found that, but for the Jets and the Colts game, that was another one that I modified, and I just think it looks kind of neat. All right, Septien to boot it off. 41, and that will be a 9. And a 9 says 59-0-10. All right, so Septien will boot this one 59 yards. Right? Yep, 59 yards. So Septien will kick this off 59 yards. And this helper is just the best thing ever. It really is. I don't know. Did you guys see my my NFL APBA Studios? APBA Football Studios video I did? I tried to mimic Brent Musburger. And, when they used to pan up with a camera and show all the stuff, I tried to mimic that the best I could. I don't know how it come out. Let me know what you guys think if you saw that little recap I did. I think you'd probably rather see the stats than me talk it, because when I talk it, it kind of ends. But I just try to give like a little TV studio version of NFL Today. It was kind of fun. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of work, a lot of writing. And I pulled it off, actually, that was the 3rd take, but the other 2 takes I screwed up right away. So I just kind of recorded it, and the 3rd take is went right through. So that's the one I'm going with. All right, so on the return now, we're going to go to Taylor. So Taylor on the return, and a 12 is 24. And that'll be good for 15 yards at a 21. So Taylor, 15 yards. They have not had very good returns, by the way, at all. And Peter and Keith said they watched that this morning. Yeah, it was fun to do. I did it late last night before I went to bed and was in all that pain, so it was fun. When I'm sitting here, my foot's not too bad. It's when I lay back, all the nerves just go nuts, and it's killing me. But we'll see if that medicine kicks in tonight and I can get some sleep. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 on the 21, 14-3 now on the 21-yard line. We're going to go Kotar. We're going to give him a pitch on the outside. All right, Dallas defense is CS. Here's the pitch to Kotar, and 25 CS, and that's going to be absolutely nothing. So Kotar gets nothing on the carry, and with 7.5 to go, it's 2nd and 10. We're going to bring in Willie Spencer. And we're going to send him up the middle. Let's see what Willie Spencer can do if we go up the middle. All right, so at 12, CD. All right, hand off to Spencer. 19 CD. And he'll get 2. All right, so Willie Spencer comes in. He gets a carry as he spells some of the other guys. He'll get 2. And we have a 3rd and 8. And Yeah, I tried to find some YouTube music to put in the background, some of the free stuff, and none of it fit. And I was just like, the heck with it. I'll play around with some free music later. Although the last time I used free music, they flagged me for it. They said, "Oh, someone found their music." It's like, no, it's supposed to be royalty free, but I guess royalty free means different things to different people. So I just said, the heck with it, And Peter says he's kind of upset the Rams were slaughtered last week. Peter, I remember that game. Again, I played 14 games, and I remember a little bit about each one. So when I was writing up my recap, what I need to do is write it up as soon as I'm done, because it'll be fresh in my mind. But yeah, 2 punts in a row. The snap was a fumble number, 2 in a row. And it led to Philadelphia getting some easy points. And so, so my kind of storyline for that game was that there was really bad weather. And the rain was coming down, and the rain was blowing in the punter's face, and he just missed the 2 snaps in a row. And it kind of made for a neat storyline. Sorry that your team lost, but it did make for a fun storyline. All right, so we got a 3rd and 8 now. So we need to go medium pass to Johnny. Last time that was picked off, so let's go to Robinson. So from the 23-yard line, Pisarcik going to go medium pass to Robinson. Dallas Doomsday defense is playing deep. 55, BD. Ooh, BD. It's going to be a tough play for Pisarcik here. Pisarcik against the BD at 54, 36 on the BD. And, look at this. He will connect with Robinson, and Robinson is going to go for 50 yards. Jim Robinson goes 50 yards, but let's check the flag. So Pisarcik lobbing one down the left side. Robinson hauls it in, and he goes 50 yards down to the 17-yard line of the Cowboys, but let's check the flag. It is column H. Officials are discussing it. 46, and that's holding on the offense. And so a 50-yard pass is wiped out, and that's going to back the the Giants up even more now. Wow. Holy cow. So now it's a 3rd and 18 from the 13. Oh, man. Tough call on the flag. I like that 36, though, because it's usually some kind of a gain in a flag. And there is a chance that it is on the defense, and I've had some scores on that particular play because it was on the defense. All right, so now we're going to back up my chart here. So I need to go medium pass from the 13, and I'm going to look for who can we throw this to? Well, we'll go to Perkins. He's a B. All right, so we're going to go medium pass to Perkins. So on 3rd and 18, Dallas playing deep. 45 says CD. That'll bring it up to a BD. So Pisarcik against the Dallas Doomsday defense. 23, it's not very good. 29 BD. And he's going to be thrown for a sack, a 7-yard sack. So Pisarcik, oh boy, they're really far back now. Let's see who got the sack. And again, this is kind of just Dave's way. A 4. So it's probably going to be the top. Oh, Randy White's a 10. I don't think anybody. Oh, Harvey Martin's a 9. So we're going to give it to Randy White, though. So Randy White on the blitz comes in and rubs him out here on a sack. And so now with the ball on the 6-yard line, this is going to be a tough kick here. I think they're going to come after it. I think we're going to go after this punt. All righty, so Dave Jennings comes on the punt. And now I got to get on my rule on the punt. Now, I got this from Greg's site, OGuard62. And I can rush the punt. And all the instructions are here to tell you what happens on the rolls, because it does give you a little bit more chance to block it. And but you don't get to return it. And the punt is 5 yards short in some cases. So let me just roll this, and let's get the number here. All righty, so 4th and 25 on the 6. Jennings back to punt. He's in his own end zone, and the Cowboys are coming. Here we go. The Cowboys are coming. So I got a 63, and that's going to be a 16. 16. All right, so he's just going to get the punt away, and it's going to be reduced by 5 yards, and it's going to be a fair catch, right, on a 16. So 63K is a 16, so there's nothing crazy. What it does is it tells you all the numbers. If it's 13 to 27, you change it. All these, nothing changes. Anything else, you reduce it by 5. So he gets the kick away on 63. That'll be a 16. And now what we need to do, it's a fair catch. We still got to check for the muff, but it's going to be a fair catch, and it's going to be 5 yards shorter because he had to rush it. All righty, so he gets it away, and a 16. So let me get my punt here. So Dave Jennings gets it away, and a 16 on a punt from your own goal line is 34 yards. Not too bad. So he gets a kick away for 34 yards. Now it's going to be fair caught by Butch Johnson, but let's see if he. Oh wait, it's going to be. We subtract 5, right? So let me undo that. Good thing I caught that here. So let's undo that. So we said that was 34 yards. So it's going to be 31 yards. So Danilo on the 31. Jennings on the 31-yard punt. Butch Johnson just trying not to drop it here. A 63P is 33. And he muffed it. He muffed it. This happens all the time when I rush the punter. He muffed it. He muffed the kick, right? So Butch Johnson, 63, PCOM is a F3. So they rushed the kicker. They didn't get it, and Butch Johnson drops the ball in F3. So the ball's at the 37-yard line of the Giants. Would have been great field position, but he muffs the punt. So let's see who recovers this. And I don't think you can advance a punt. It's funny how that happens all the time. I got a 41 F3. And 001 M. 01M. I don't know what M is. Let me see if I can find out what M is. M. Muff. Well, we know that. And so on a punt, offensive kick. Okay. So let me see. So if I have a 001M, so that means, all right, so that means he muffed it. It can't be returned. And 01 is the punt coverage. So it's one of the outside ends. So we can probably give it to like the backup guy here. Because offense on fumbles are from the team that started the play on offense. And on a punt, the offense kicks. All right, so that's going to be recovered by the Giants. All righty, so the punt return by Butch Johnson is muffed. And the Giants will recover. And we said we're going to give it to Gary Shirk, and he just falls on it because you can't advance a muff. So Gary Shirk will fall on it, and wow. So the Cowboys could have had it at the 37-yard line. Instead, Johnson muffs the kick, and he had the coverage all over him, and it's going to be Giant ball. So big break here. Yeah, the result you couldn't script. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Yep. And Jeff says he likes the storylines in the video. I did work hard on that, trying to figure out what happened in the game and kind of put together what happened and remember. I remember in that Buffalo-Pittsburgh game when Pittsburgh kicked off, I rolled a 66 in the return, and the guy returned it to the 40-yard line. So automatically Buffalo was in great position in overtime, and they just marched it down and kicked the field goal in overtime and won it. That was kind of fun. All right, so Giants get a huge break on the fumble. Gary Shirk being mobbed by his teammates, and they have the ball now at the 37. Little Miss Muffet, yes it was. Let's go Zonka up the middle. All right, so I got a 14 now, a CD, and Zonka 25 on the CD, and that'll be absolutely nothing. So Zonka back to, he had a couple of good runs early. Now he's absolutely getting nothing here. All righty, so we're going to go Kotar on the outside, 2nd and 10. Going to keep it on the ground. CS, Kotar, 26, CS. And they're going to bottle him up, and he'll get absolutely nothing as well. So Kotar with nothing. And now it's a 3rd and 10, and now, hang on to your hat, Prasacek has to throw. So we're going to try to find tight end Al Dixon on a medium pass. All righty, so we got 2 receivers, 2 tight ends in the game, and medium pass coming up here from the 37. Here we go. Dallas playing deep, we know that. A 25 is going to be BD. That'll stay BD. Pasacek, medium pass, BD. 64 is a 14. BD, and that will be, oh no. That is almost intercepted. It's knocked away. And dropping it was Cliff Barnes, had it right in his hands, and he dropped it. So the pass to Dixon falls incomplete. And so despite picking up the fumble and getting good field position, the Giants will have to kick it away again. So Jennings is going to kick this one away. 61 from the K column is going to be a 10. And the 10 is going to be 42 yards to D10. So coming in is Jennings, 42 yards. And that'll be picked up by, oh boy, Butch Johnson again. Come on, Butch. Come on, Butch. Don't mess this up again. 15 is a 19 on this one, and he'll get 12. So Butch Johnson will get 12 yards on the carry on the return. That's a good return. And so Dallas ball, they got 4.5 to go in the half. Dallas leading 14-3. We check our scoring in this game. And we had a Danilo with a 50-yard field goal to get the Giants on the board. And then Staubach a 14-yard pass to Preston, who needs Preston Pearson. And then Dorsett with a 3-yard run. And that's where we stand right now. So it's 1st and 10 on 33. Speaking of Preston Pearson, I'm going to bring him in, and we're going to send him on a little trap play to the outside. 33, AG. Giants are waiting for it. AG 24, 22, AG on the outside run. And he'll pick up 1, a hard one for Preston Pearson. And so now, with 4 minutes to play, it's 2nd and 9. Let's go back to Dorsett. Dorsett checks back in. And we're going to go a little delay to Dorsett. Here we go. 54. AD. A little delay to Dorsett. And 17 AD. And he will, he'll make the move, and he's going to kick out. He'll pick up 13 yards. So Dorsett on the delay will catch the Giant defense looking for the pass. He'll gain 13 yards, and that's a first down out at the 47-yard line. All right, Robert Newhouse going up the middle on this one. BS is the defense. 24 on the BS, and Newhouse will pick up 3 the hard way. So Robert Newhouse picking up 3. And now we have 3 minutes to go in the half. The ball is spotted right at midfield. We're going to look short pass. We're going to dump it off to Dorsett. All right, short pass, Dorsett from midfield. Here we go. A 32. So that's going to be a CG, and that'll be a BG. All right, Staubach against the BGs. 51-7 BG. That should be good. And it is. Dorsett catches this one, and he will get 11 yards. So the pass from Staubach to Dorsett will go for 11, and that's a first down all the way down to the 39-yard line. This could be the last play before the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys in firm control of this game, 14-3. All righty. First and 10 on the 39. Let's go, screen passes never really work. But I like to throw them once in a while. All right, we're going to try a screen pass to Pearson. All right, and on screen passes, I just go with whatever they call for the pass. So I got a 42. That's going to be BS, so a little screen pass. BS, that's going to be AS. Preston Pearson, a 25. 7, AS. And holy cow, that actually worked. He's going to pick up 13 yards on the screen pass. So a perfectly executed screen pass. I never get that on a screen pass. That's why I don't use it that much. But every once in a while you get it right. So 13 yards, and that's a first down, and that'll do it. We'll get right to the 2-minute warning here. So the 2-minute warning in New York, and the Cowboys driving again, first and 10 now on the Giant 26. So we need to change my chart here. All right, on the 26. We're going to go short pass, and we're going to look for, we're going to go to Drew Pearson on a short pass. All right, from the 26. Short pass here. Between the 10 and the 20 of the defense. Yep, so we got a 63. So AG. So they're still looking for a run. Giants are confused. So Staubach, 31 is 8 AG on a short pass, and he will find him for 10 yards, and he gets out of bounds. Did he get the first down? Yes, he did. First down. First down. So Staubach finds Drew Pearson for 10. And the Cowboy drive continues. Now he gets out of bounds. So if I go to my timing chart now that I've been using inside of 2 minutes, so 10 yards is 7 seconds. So we're going to go 7 seconds off the clock. We'll just kind of keep it fair. We're going to keep it fair. Keep it fair. All righty. First and 10 on the 16. Dorsett going to the outside. Giant defense is BS. Dorsett, 42, 17, BS on the outside. And that'll be good for 6 yards, and he gets out of bounds. All right, so Dorsett going 6 yards. He'll get out of bounds. It's another 7 seconds off the clock. And so 1:46 to play. We got a 2nd and 4. We're gonna go on. We're gonna go Laidlaw up the middle, inside run here. From the 10, still on this chart. 31 is CS Laidlaw. 64, 19 CS, and he'll get 1, and the clock will move. So Laidlaw comes in. He gets 1. Clock is continuing to move. Now, what if I just go normal here? It's actually going to be, 30 seconds. Perfect. I'll just keep it at 30 seconds. Keep with the clock there. So it's now 3rd and 3. We're going to go Dorsett on the run to the outside. So we're on the 9. So I need to flip my chart here. And here we go. Now we're running out of plays here because we're getting close to the end zone. All right. Let's see what the Giants are going to run here. Well, they should be playing deep. No, they're not playing deep. They're playing whatever I roll here. 64 to the BS on the run. Dorsett, 3rd and 3 against the BS defense. A 43, 32 BS. I don't know about that. And he'll get absolutely nothing. I'm not playing injuries. And so now the Cowboys have a decision to make. So Dorsett gets absolutely nothing. And we're going to let the clock run down a little bit. And 31 seconds. Now we're going to kick the field goal. That's what we're going to do. So Raphael Septien comes in. The ball on the 9. It'll be spotted at the 16. It'll be a 26-yard attempt for Septien to make it 17-3. All right, so the ball's on the 9. So I'm only in the first column here on the chart. Septien, 44. That's got to be good. And a 5, yeah, that is good. So Septien boots that through without any problems from 26. And on a field goal, I think that's like 5 seconds. All righty. So 26 seconds to play here in the half, and it's now 17-3 for the Cowboys. Septien will kick it off from the P call. I love how the newer cards have K for the kicks and P for the kickoffs. I think it gives way more variety to the game. I really like that. So we're going to get a 4 on the kickoff. One of my seasons doesn't have that, and I kind of like this. I love the newer seasons. 4 on the kickoff is going to be 63.09. That's a good kickoff. That's some good crispy duck. 63 on the kickoff, so it'll be taken at the 2-yard line by our top guy, which is Taylor. Alrighty, let's see what Taylor does for a return. A 34 is a 35 on a kickoff return. Ooh, and he'll go 33 yards, but we do have a flag. So he returns it to the 35, and let's check the flag on the K column. Probably going to be a hold, and a 46. 8, illegal block, yeah. So he returns it 33 yards, and let's see where he was. So 22 yards down the field. So we're going to give him a 22-yard return. Again, it's kind of a little weird way of doing it, but so we said Taylor, right? Taylor. We're going to give him 22 yards on the return. And then we have a flag. So the penalty here is going to be holding on the Giants, or a legal block or something like that. We'll just call it holding. All right, so the Giants, 1st and 10 on the 14. They're just going to hand it off. So we're going to give it to Dan Dornick, and we're just going to let him run it up the middle. See if I can get him a couple of yards here before the half. All righty, on the 14. Cowboys, 46. They're playing BS. Dornick, ooh, a 33. 15. That's pretty good. Going up against BS. And he will get, he'll go up for 23 yards. Holy cow, hang on here. 23 yards. And I think we'll call timeout. So how many seconds comes off the clock here on 23? 9 seconds. So Dornick, holy cow, hold the phone. We might want to take a shot here. So 9 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry. 23 on the carry. 9 seconds off the clock. And so, yeah, we might have time for a little Hail Mary here, right? Why not? All righty. So long pass from the 37. 7 seconds to go. So we're going to send it deep to Jim Robinson. Why not? So Pasarchuk's going to line up here, and he's going to chuck one deep to end the half. Cowboys will be playing prevent here. So, an 11. So that's a CD. So that'll be BD to Robinson. All right, Pasarchuk just throwing his deep. And a 64 is a 14. And we said that was BD. 14 BD. And that's going to be, it's going to be incomplete. Almost intercepted, but incomplete, and that'll do it. So Pasarchuk looking deep for Robinson on the home run pass. That'll be incomplete, and that'll bring us to the end of the half. So the score at the end of one half of play, it is the Cowboys 17 and the Giants 3. And it's really not much of a game here, but sometimes you get them, and sometimes you don't. We come back to Studio B, and thanks for tuning in, everyone, as we play a little bit of APBA football here. I'm not having a good day. I might have one more decaf coffee and then set up, just play offline a little bit and see if I can get some sleep tonight. Boy, it's been a tough couple of days. Hate to keep bringing it up, but boy, I tell you, when you're in a lot of pain, it's tough, even in your foot, whatever it is. But anyway, thanks for coming by. Rob says he likes the hallmark of great football games. You don't write the script. Yeah, yep, and still believable. Yeah, I would say that. It's really kind of like that. That's how it was. And Sam Spence did the soundtrack for a lot of the NFL films. Interesting. And Patrick stops by. Patrick, thanks for coming by. So guys, hope you enjoyed the week 1 recap. I'll probably do one for week 2 at some point. After I get done all those games, I'm just kind of chipping away at it. I do want to play some other seasons and some other games. Yeah, I don't want to just be the Apple Football channel, but it's kind of what I'm enjoying right now. And like they always say, play what you enjoy. So, um, oh, tomorrow's my birthday, by the way. So I'm hoping I won't be in any hospitals tomorrow. Hopefully, whatever medicine they got will kill the pain, and I can, maybe go to lunch with the wife, and I'll see you guys in the afternoon and do a nice little marathon. I think that's what I did last year. I did a marathon of gaming. It was kind of like Dave's birthday stream, so I played some hockey and some baseball, whatever. So I'm kind of hoping I'll get some sleep and I can have a better day tomorrow. But I'm feeling every bit of my age. I really am. But that's all right. I got you guys here to keep me company. So anyway, I'm Dave. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. If anybody's around tomorrow, like I say, I think I have tomorrow off, and I should be on in the afternoon at some point. Maybe even in the morning.